Hi, I'm Katie Chrest Erbe, and I'm the assistant coach at Columbia University. I'm here with Katlyn Jackson. She's the head coach at Columbia, and Katlyn Jackson, who works with Game Day Lacrosse. And today I'm going to talk to you about overhand shooting. So to be an effective overhand shooter, there's a couple of things that you need to do. One, you need to assess where you are on the field and how much time and space you have to get your shot off. For instance, if you're running down the field in transition and you get in front of the goal, but you're further out and you have a lot of space, you might take a very powerful outside overhand shot in which you would want to get your hands up and away from your body and really use your entire body to shoot the ball. More often though, in the women's game, you'll find yourself in the middle of the 8-meter, close into the goal, with a lot of defenders around you. So as you're shooting, you need to be able to protect your stick, and those two shots look totally different. So if Katlyn was to take a ball and she was out further, a good overhand shot from out wide would look like this. So her hands are up and away from her body. Okay, she's gonna use her body to step towards the cage, rotate those hips around, and she's gonna pull with her bottom hand all the way across her body to her opposite hip. Her top hand is gonna kind of mirror or follow exactly the path of her bottom hand, and she's gonna snap her top hand at the very end of her shot to direct the ball. So this again would be when you're further out and you have a lot of time and a lot of space. One thing you'll notice is that Katlyn doesn't have her stick parallel to the ground. It's actually perpendicular, and this is what makes it an overhand shot. So she is coming over top of, her top hand is coming over her bottom hand to take that shot. So an overhand shot within the 8-meter, when there's a lot of congestion, would look similarly. So her stick is gonna come into her body in order to protect it. It's gonna be perpendicular to the ground. She's not gonna let the stick head fall down here. Okay, she's gonna keep it up. Okay, but this time she's really just using more of her hands for her shot. So she's gonna try to get her bottom hand out in front of her, straight out in front of her top hand out a little bit as well, so that she can still have that nice pull on her stick and a push and snap with her top hand to put some velocity behind the ball without this much space. Okay, so as she turns to the cage, she's gonna see the spot where she's shooting. Okay, she's gonna pick a spot on the cage, and then she's gonna just use her hands. It's that same motion, pushing with her top hand, pulling with her bottom hand to really get some velocity on the ball. So again, these are some components of overhand shooting. So you wanna assess where you are on the field, how much space you have. If there are defenders around you, you have to protect your stick, and you really wanna use your hands to get some velocity behind the ball.